All right, today we're going to be talking about UFOs.
On $1 stakes.
OneDollarStakes? Yep. So UFOs,
Mm-hmm.
they're real,
They are.
they're here,
They're out there for sure.
and they're aliens. If you think otherwise, I hate you. It's not Boca.
Dude, they're real and they're aliens, okay?
Yeah, they're they're real. Yeah, I mean,
That's an interesting thought. Rear.
yeah.
You think aliens are defecating?
It depends on the alien.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's different types. I think there's like grays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you're
the,
legit.
Like the typical one that are like
Big head, big eyes.
Yeah, everyone talks about.
No jaw.
No jaw. I mean, it's kind of what humans will look like in the future, so they may be humans from the future. Who knows?
You think so? You think humans will have like no jaw in the future?
Dude, look at us, man. We're on our phones all day. We're staring at screens.
Yeah.
Our eyes are gonna get big. Our brains are gonna keep growing. We're not gonna need like our body for anything, so we're gonna get all skinny.
Shouldn't our eyes get small though?
If we're using them more, they should get bigger, right? Staring at a big fucking screen all day, like when they get bigger, I don't know.
I feel like, how does evolution
I don't think
work?
if they get smaller, that means you're not using them.
Because owls have huge eyes at night because there's no sun. So they've evolved to have huge eyes. But then you
Yeah.
have like a mole who wants less sun. And so like some moles don't even have eyes. So I don't know. I think
don't
we'd get
know.
smaller eyes if we had more light coming in.
I think, I mean, just looking at evolution, if you need something, if you use them a lot, it gets bigger. If we weren't using our eyes, we would lose them eventually. If we
That's
didn't
true.
Use them, so they'd
Yeah.
probably end up closing and
Yeah.
not using them. So I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I
So
don't think
you
the
think
grays
you
poop.
You don't think the grays
I
poop?
don't think the grays poop from
But
the
they would
reports.
Oh,
Huh?
from the reports.
From the reports.
Wow.
From abductees.
No way.
They're very.
How would they know?
Oh, just like based on what they say. They
So
say they're very android-like.
Oh.
Very android-like. Meaning I don't think they have like fucking genitalia or fucking shit or pee or anything. I haven't heard anything like that.
Wow.
But yeah, the
So the idea is that the alien is like the super evolved species that doesn't need all this like fucking little yeah, going to the bathroom and everything like that. Do you
Yeah,
think
well-
they eat anything?
well, honestly, I think these grays. I think they're drones for like.
Oh.
Think about us. We wouldn't
Okay.
send humans to go to different planets and shit. We'd probably just send a probe, like we do at like
send
Mars.
humans though.
Yeah, but we're not like we're sending shit to Mars. We're not sending humans first. We're sending like
Okay.
fucking helicopters. And
Oh,
shit.
okay. I see where you're going.
So I think like
Yeah.
an advanced civilization would send, if they're advanced enough, just send
A probe.
a probe,
Which
or
is an android.
an AI. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably way more intelligent than these humans anyway.
Huh.
To do the work and
And then like the safe time travel or I guess it's not time travel. What would it be?
it would,
What would you call that? Going through like a, because we're assuming that they're all going through like black holes and stuff, right?
yeah, I think,
Or are they just like straight up flying through space?
I think the idea is they're like bending space time to get here. They've
Okay.
figured out a way to
Yeah.
not use gasoline.
That's
I
the way
guess.
that I've always thought of it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Because they're
Like,
definitely not on any surrounding planets near us that we
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
What if they just have like an invisible fort, like literally right outside of Earth that we
Dude,
just can't
there
see?
might be the another big thing is they may be in our oceans because they're constantly filmed over our oceans,
That's true.
and they're always going in and out. So they may have like fucking underwater bases or something.
Do you
Like,
think that's just like logically makes sense because most of the world is ocean?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, man. We can't really detect that. Like we know
Yeah.
what's under our oceans a little bit, but like we can't. We don't have. It's not like Earth. There's not like a
Yeah.
fucking mountain we can just like look at. Like
Yeah.
it'd be the perfect spot for an alien, probe or even a base or something.
Right.
Just go in the ocean. We have no idea what's down there. It could be under the ocean floor. It could be all
be.
sorts of shit.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't know.
So we have the grays. So there's the grays and then what else?
The grays. There's like Nordics is another one. It's supposed to be like they're all blonde, like beautiful beings. That's another like
Me?
you might be a Nordic.
Holy
You
shit.
could be a Nordic.
This is a big day
Dude,
for
there's
me.
depends on like the person you talk to. Like the crazy UFO people will talk about reptilians, talk about Nordics, talk about Greys, talk about, I don't know, it's all sorts of shit. I think the Greys makes the most sense because it's the most commonly thing you hear from abductees and shit. It makes, it's consistent.
So why does it have to be because the Greys are like bipedal, right? Two
Yeah,
legs.
I mean they're essentially built kind of like a human, but
Huh.
I mean without hair, without fucking clothes. Usually, it's usually just like a.
See, I'm in the camp where it's like you can't even understand what these aliens like look like because the documentary that you showed me or the podcast that we listened to about who was the guy and who was it in Arizona that was watching all of these worked at the
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. So Bob Lazar was saying something about the ship. Remember, he went into the ship and it's just like there's like nothing in there. There's no buttons. There's no anything. And so it looks like they couldn't figure out how to run it, right?
Yeah, well,
But then they did run other ones. They flew other ships.
yeah. So he only got to work on like one specific model because that's apparently how they do it in these like specialized programs. And
Right.
shit.
It's not like an open company
Yeah,
where
it's like,
everyone
oh,
knows about
check out-
everything.
Yeah, you had to
It's
keep
like
it.
you know about what you're assigned to, and that's
Yeah,
it.
you can't communicate with anyone else about it, or
Yeah.
else pretty much get canceled if you say anything.
Yeah.
But he was comparing the inside of the craft to almost like a 3D printed thing. This is well before 3D printing was a thing, but
Okay.
because there wasn't any creases in it, it wasn't like there's no panels.
Ah.
It was just like
the whole thing was 3D printed as a unit.
yeah, essentially it was
Wow.
made like that.
But there's no dials, there's no buttons, there's no window.
I don't know if he said there was like an area for like some type of screen or something. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said like there's a place to like sit, and it was pretty much built for a tiny person.
Okay.
Like he felt huge inside the craft,
Yeah.
essentially.
Maybe that was like a baby seat.
Yeah, maybe it's a little baby.
And the
crab.
aliens had babies.
They might. Yeah, they might. I don't know. They might have like little. I don't know, little Greys that they.
Dude, what if aliens coming to Earth were actually angsty alien teens, like running away?
They might.
I'm gonna go look at the humans.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mom.
Fuck you. Yeah. I don't care if they see me.
Yeah.
Like it would probably be a risk.
Like their the aliens' technology has now progressed enough where, like going through space and time is like now affordable, and so now all these like spoiled rich alien kids are
Yeah.
getting access to it, and they're fucking just popping into Earth.
Yeah. That could be it, man. I don't know. I bet there's some type of like some like galactic rule where it's like don't fucking pop in another
Yeah.
civilizations that'll fuck
No
it up.
popping.
Nope, no pop-ins. Be real stealthy. You're allowed to go to our base in the ocean. That's one thing. Don't fly over the
I just
White
like
House.
how I'm imagining like super intelligent beings, and then like this is their fucking meeting. All right, we got some things to discuss. No pop-ins.
No pop-ins, all right?
Be sneaky.
Be very sneaky. Don't be detected. Jam the radar.
Jam.
If you're gonna get blur the picture if someone's trying to take a picture of you. Use the blur mechanic we have.
Yeah, keep it on at all times.
Keep it on.
We don't want any aftermarket blurring effects. Use your standard blur.
We don't want to have to go back in time and fuck up these photos.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Be
move
on
shit
point.
around. Edit. We don't want to have to edit time here.
Yeah. Which I mean, it sounds crazy, but maybe they do have that ability. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. See, I guess my thought was going is like, yeah, we don't know anything they look like. I think it's weird that they'd even be bipedal.
Yeah, that's
like
strange.
We're like one of the few animals, like when you're comparing to the other animals in the world that are bipedal. It's like
Yeah.
most of them have more legs or less legs rather
Yeah.
than 2 legs, right? Unless you start counting birds.
Unless it's like a natural, like, as you get more intelligent, for some reason, maybe you rely only on 2. Because look, on Earth, we got humans that are smart. Apes are like second smartest thing. We're
Is that true?
I don't know. Maybe not. But we both.
It's hard to quantify, I guess. But yeah, they're
we're
definitely
the
up
smartest,
there.
and we're
Yeah,
bipedal.
it's true.
So I don't know.
I saw this video that the only reason we're bipedal is because the Earth started experiencing lots of flooding, and so our early ancestors were
Yeah.
forced to stand up on their legs to like walk through water and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's pretty interesting.
Could be true. I don't know. It could be us from the future. I think it's pretty.
Dude,
Pretty-
I think aliens that are seen around Earth are evolved octopus.
I don't. Yeah, I think it could
Dude,
be.
because if you want to talk about another intelligent species on Earth, it's octopus,
Yeah,
right?
they live in the ocean.
They live in the ocean and they
Mhm.
only have one thing that could be captured in a fossil, and that's their beak. So it's like we
Yeah.
couldn't find any fossil evidence of evolving octopus because it's just like it's too rare.
Yeah, they cover their tracks, man.
They cover their tracks and they could have some technology that really covers the tracks, but
And they're so smart too.
yeah,
Yeah.
super smart. And they're
Um,
always above the ocean, dude.
It could be a thing, or
Could be
you
a
know,
thing.
a little wild card. I'll say it here. Say it now.
Mhm.
On $1 stakes.
Holy shit.
Atlanteans from the
Atlanteans.
lost city of Atlantis.
Wow, and that'll be on the next episode?
Yeah, we'll cover that next episode.
Holy
but
shit.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Atlanteans.
Get ready for the Atlanteans. It's going to be big.
It's gonna be big. You're gonna hear it here first. Good stuff.
Good stuff, man.